Good afternoon. Today will be a promotional video. I do them every now and then in between what I normally do, just to keep people updated of what's going on. Before I go any further, the last one I did, just before I got my tickly throat, was a review on Channel 4 programme. Sometimes people think I was quite hard about it. Some people thought I was jealous. Rusty knew exactly what he thought. And that was, I didn't like the name of the regiment being used the way it was by that particular programme. Yesterday, there was an article which backed me up to some degree, and it was from the SAS regiment. And if you look in the description of this video later, there'll be a link there to click onto, and you can read it. Basically, the lads in the camp, SAS, have been banned from watching Channel 4, SAS Who Dares Win. Take a look at it. I feel a bit vindicated now. It's been a one-way battle by me against everybody. Who dares wins, you might say. But I'm not trying to be big about it or anything else. But I have been fighting the odds. And it looks like, once you've read the article from yesterday, when somebody of authority in the SAS does that, you know there's a problem. And the problem was, it was damaging to the brand of the SAS. End of. So, we'll move on. Today, as I say, I've missed a couple of days, but I feel much better. And today is a start point again of more YouTube videos. I know you're enjoying them, I can tell. At the moment, we've got almost 11,000 subscribers. I mean, wow. Who would have thought that sort of 5 months ago or so? But what I would like to do is ask you to share with your friends, trusted friends, if you like. Each one of you try to get one person to subscribe free to this channel, Rusty Firmin SAS TV, YouTube. Let's grow it. Let's go for number 1. Why not? That's what I've always done. So have a think about it, and I really thank you for your support. It's been a lockdown, but we've had some fun. And with the fun, we've got some results. And with the results, we move forward. That's what I came in to do, SAS. Not giving huge secrets away, none at all, but you don't need them. You're keeping up with what we did. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can't talk about and won't talk about and never will talk about. So that's really the end of that one. First of all, let me just promote my books again and start with this one, Go, Go, Go. There's a picture of Jamie Bell on the front. Jamie Bell plays Rusty Firmin in the film 6 Days on Netflix. And of course, Go, Go, Go is the definitive story of the Iranian embassy siege. So there we go. That is on my website. It's in bookstores, but actually if you go to my website, you'll find that I sign them and or dedicate them, post them, and you guys get them to read. Done ever so well, certainly over the last, well, since just before the 40th anniversary of the siege, which was the 5th of May 2020. So take a look at that. That is the inspiration for the film 6 Days on Netflix. Secondly, the regiment. 15 years in the SAS. Okay, this time I'm pictured with gloves on, but actually it's a cover for the book. Take a look. My eyes give it away. That for sale in bookshops, and or go to my website, signed, dedicated, posted, all by me. And hopefully this is, when you look inside, this is my story from when I was born all the way through to 1992 when I left the SAS. Called The Regiment, 15 years in the SAS. The other thing that's doing ever so well is my print. I had this knocked up a while ago now. Okay, it's the resolution. It's A2 size. And on there, I'm right in the centre with no gloves on, leading the assault on the Iranian embassy to rescue the hostages way back in 1980, the 40th anniversary. That's what I do. The NBC gas hoods, which people ask about, they are the original type by mark number and everything else signed by me. There's other stuff on there signed by me, but it is original, and I'm afraid there's no Mickey Mouse stuff in there. That's why we set this page up. Facebook group, what a thanks to them. We are at sort of 6,000 in 5 months. We're trying to get now to 7,000. That's our next step. I'd like to get there as quickly as possible. So let's do it and make it the best page and the #1 page on that type of stuff, SAS in particular. What we need is for like-minded lasses to get hold of friends that are like-minded. And if you can do that and get them to come onto the page, all they have to do is ask to join. A couple of us are admins, some moderators who will either accept them or not. In the past, which isn't long, we've had some real characters, should we say. The reason I say characters is because Walter Mitty is full up at the moment. But hey, they get the chance, they get the choice. They come on, we have a look at them, and if there's something wrong, it's simple. We just bin them. It's not a problem. We're not after numbers that way. Quality, not quantity. If you want to do that the other way around and just do quantity, nip off to the other pages where they don't mind. We do mind. And I think a lot of the guys on that have been involved in this page love it because it's different. And it's run by people who want it to succeed, and the waltz can go elsewhere. A lot of them get a choice, but then they start. Once they start, we find out quickly. And then it's mag to grid, for those who know what that means. Mag to grid in map reading means mag to grid, get rid. Have a look at that. And that's the philosophy behind it. We don't mind. We're going onwards, always a little further, but we're trying to keep it within reasons, sensible. And there's a lot of good stuff coming out, but there was a load of crap. A load of crap, people stick to each other. I don't have an issue with that, personal choice. But the fact is, the ones who think they know it, don't know it. So I help to correct people until it gets wrong. And then if they can't be corrected anymore, hoik, gone. And we move forward. There's nothing magic there, if you like. So that's what we do. The 40th anniversary of the siege, for those who are asking, there was going to be a piss-up, 2nd of May, gone. And the reason was, for the obvious, it didn't take place. That was as close to the 5th of May, which was the day of the resolution of the siege, way back in 1980, 40 years ago. So we've got a new date, arguably September, depending on what goes on. And by then my hair should be down my arse, because it's going on like wildfire. But there again, who cares? I don't have to parade in front of anybody anymore. And that's the way it is. There'll be some ex-SAS lads there from the siege, if people want to meet them. There'll be the likes of myself. On top of that, if you don't want to meet me, doesn't matter, I'll be there anyway, hopefully. And of course, you've got Big Jim Davison. Let's give Jim a bit of credit here. You know, Jim did the 5th anniversary for me in camp back in 1985. Work that out. And here we are, 35 years later. Jim will do Master of Ceremonies, compere, at the next event, which is hopefully just after I beat my dog up for barking, if you can hear him. He promised not to do it, but there's nobody here to stop him apart from me. But I'm making a video. So trust me, he'll be okay for now. And it's just one of those things when you make a self-made video. Remember, when I start, I don't stop and cut out. What I do is, I have a look at the subject, I then listen to things, I then have a quick read through it, get the salient points in order, ready to pass on. Once I start, I don't stop. But there again, it's not fake news. Jim, absolutely brilliant, and it will be advertised on here. There will be some spots available. It will not be in this area. It will be down in the southeast area. If it goes to plan, if it doesn't, we change. Adaptability and flexibility. So that's what's on the cards. If you want to join our Facebook page, for those who don't know, it is SAS Special Air Service Militaria, Collectors and Facts page. Can't miss it. So, really, without bumping on too long, that is a quick update of where we are. That is where we're going next, is the next video, which then be SAS orientated again. And there'll be some more stories coming out on different parts of what I got up to. And as I say, there'll be no secrets. Not at this point. None at all. This is an information page. It's a fun page. I enjoy doing it. My voice sounds better. And of course, we will always move on a little further. So please bear with me, and who dares wins. Thank you.